This is Tom Duty, middle-aged American, living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search for my site. Middle-aged American. A woman wrote to Malia and Sasha in a public letter, which went viral, in the hands of liberal criticism, including mine. The author had no relationship with Malia and Sasha, and therefore I had no reason to address them in an uninvited letter. With this text, I'll comment on a pic in my Facebook feed, not addressing Rosemary directly for the aforementioned reasons. Her mother is my sister, and our relationship became distant decades ago. If there was such a team, a Dr. Phil investigation could probe my sister relationship thoroughly with no conclusion, I would tell the story to a Dr. Phil investigator or anyone else who asked. But I've already simulated that exercise and reconciled with the inconclusive results. I've stayed overtime at La Gran Via on Monday morning with the El Jefe and La Jefa arriving soon, which prompts my exit. They like their customers to have coffee and pan in their hands and not keyboards. Though I'm staying because it's a safe, emotional place for me. Doug's death was an emotional event for me. Through my own partially effective ways of suffering loss and recovering, I moved on. But it's not without regret. Upon sending a recent Facebook message to Stefan, it revealed my request for help reaching Doug. Doug was alive then. Was that enough? Maybe. Can I rest knowing my efforts were sufficient? No. I also regret not going to Doug's funeral. My sister gave me sufficient notice, and I had declining health updates through my brother, and I played my cards. I'm still playing the game that Doug no longer plays. He was a proud father. In the modern day of sex, love, intercontinental relationships, Doug competed vigorously to be the father of my sister's child. Doug's fatherly pride was special. In addition to wanting to be a father, he wanted to be Rosemary's father. He didn't stop at wanting and suffering loss. He pressed on in patience and love to win. During the epic battle for my sister's hands, I was active in Doug's life. I felt victory at his wedding to my sister as if victory were my own. Today, with the digital magic of Facebook, I'm presented with a picture launching me unexpectedly into this deeply emotional moment for a man, Doug, whose death created a sense of loss, and that loss remains partially processed. Doug, whose death created a sense of loss, and that loss remains partially processed. Doug wanted to become a father. Doug wanted to become the father of my sister's baby. Doug wanted to be Rosemary's father. God, he was proud. For good reason. He was proud. This has been Tom Duty, middle-aged American, living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search for my site. Thank you for listening. Have a good day, good evening, or restful night's sleep. Ciao. And ciao, Doug.